This is the Visayas State University, or VSU, but most of the time, people say VSU stands for the Very Scenic University. Hey guys, Alden here, and welcome back to a new episode on the channel. If you're new here, subscribe now so you won't miss our future episode. Today, we are inside VSU campus located in Baybay City in Central Leyte. And sabay-sabay natin i-explore ang university and find some really interesting spots around the campus. Ready ka na? Let's go! You know, the campus is actually quite huge, guys. Kung student ka dito at wala kang sasakyan, it's either you walk or pwede kang sumakay sa kanilang shuttle called Tuyok. You can drop around anywhere in the campus. Kung maglalakad ka naman, it's such a pleasure to walk here. Napakaganda ng scenery around you. Para kang naglalakad sa garden actually. The best way to start the tour dito sa university is sa kanilang administration building. Their administration building is perched on top of a hill, and dito din matatagpuan ang symbol dito sa university. If the University of the Philippines or UP has the oblation, VSU has its own symbol. Kung nakikita nyo yung statue dyan sa gitna, that is the Search for Truth statue. Actually, there's a lot of people who thought na yung statue na yan is malakas and maganda. Adam and Eve, because they kind of look like Adam and Eve. Pero nag-research tayo guys, it's not Adam and Eve. It's actually the search for truth. Aakyat tayo and then we're gonna read the inscription. Tapos, nandito tayo ngayon sa kanilang amphitheater. In the previous years, or I must say, the past decade or so, dito ginaganap yung commencement exercises or graduation sa university. Pero as the university grew over the years, they transferred their programs sa kanilang gymnatorium. And this is the Search for Truth statue. And the building behind it, that's the administration building. And this is the view from the top. Ang ganda. As you can see on the inscription, the statue was erected in June 1983 by the first president dito sa university. That's President Bernardo. Alright guys, aakyat tayo konti dito sa taas. Actually may kalsada dito, pwedeng dumaan dito yung mga sasakyan. And I'm gonna show you kung anong view from this perspective. Napakaganda. I'm not sure kung nakikita sa screen, but that's Camote Sea over there. On that side, I think that's the parking area. And nandito yung mga offices sa mga big bosses sa university. And of course, the office of the president is here. So kung aakyat kayo dito sa administration building, you can either walk from there or dito ka dadaan sa amphitheater. If you can imagine yourself being a student dito sa VSU, you can really expect na maraming lakaran. But it's a good form of exercise. And nakita ko sa website ng VSU, the campus has a total land area of 1,099 hectares, making it one of the biggest universities in the Philippines in terms of land area. Tapos they have 188 buildings based sa website. Can you imagine? Dito sa baba sa amphitheater, there's a mini stage. I think may mga events or activities pa din naman na ginaganap dyan. Check out this area. Ganda. It's like a Japanese garden, a Zen garden. Tapos parang may gazebo dyan sa gitna. And today is a weekday, so may mga estudyante tayo nakikita. I learned dito sa university, according to the website at least, na their buildings were designed in a sense na may open space sa gitna so that there's a natural flow of air para maganda yung ventilation sa loob ng university. Alright guys, we are going downhill and ahead of us is called the Eco Park. So let's check it out. I think this is one of the most beautiful spots dito sa VSU. If some school campuses in the Philippines have central student lounges, sa VSU guys, you can literally lounge under the trees. VSU Eco Park is probably the best spot to just chill. Pwede na kayong mag-aral dito or just hang out with friends. The building behind me is the main university library. It's considered to be the biggest library dito sa buong region, Eastern Visayas. I haven't been inside, but for sure it's a really big library. And it's 3 stories high, if I'm not mistaken. Hindi natin iisa-isahin ang mga buildings dito sa university kasi napakadami guys. So I'm just gonna highlight yung mga interesting spots that you might be interested. And nandito tayo sa kabilang side sa university. Ito yung kanilang athletics area. So baba tayo. Behind me is one of their 2 athletic ovals, and in front of me are volleyball courts and tennis courts. Tapos that's the university gymnatorium. And that's the oval. Napakaganda guys. It's backdropped by Mount Pangasugan. Did you know na VSU is bounded by Camotes Sea on the west, and on the opposite side is Mount Pangasugan. And just a fun fact, Mount Pangasugan is regarded as the last frontier or last remaining virgin rainforest dito sa region. The mountain is quite special kasi may mga species ng animals and plants na dyan lamang matatagpuan sa mountain. It's called endemic species. And I read online na may mga species of bears or usa na dyan lang matatagpuan, as well as a rare species of orchid named after the former VSU president, si Dr. Pasensya Milan. And the name of the flower is, if I'm not mistaken, it's called Dendrobium. Yun, ang hirap eh. Ang hirap i-pronounce. It's Dendrobium milanae. So, ipapakita ko na lang yung picture. So, that's Mount Pangasugan. Unfortunately, cloud cap siya ngayon. Pero ipapakita ko sa inyo ang picture na walang clouds. As you can see over there, I think ano yan, PE class kasi naka-PE uniform sila. Nandito tayo sa taas and may kalsada dito guys, sa taas mismo ng kanilang oval. So this is, like I said kanina, this is one of their 2 athletic ovals. And over there, that's the VSU gymnatorium. So in the past years, nagkaroon ng mga graduation ceremonies dito, including major athletic events. Alright guys, we're back in the car and we are going again uphill. And this area is called Mulavi Hill. Kasi apparently this area is filled with Mulavi trees. Ganda guys, oh. Napakaganda ng kalsada dito. Very scenic. And it's lined with beautiful trees. And dito sa taas, hindi nyo i-expect na there is an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Although hindi siya ginagamit ngayon kasi it's only used if there are major athletic events. And there you go. This is their swimming pool. Alright, baba muna tayo guys. Papakita ko sa inyo saglit yung kanilang swimming pool. Diba? That's an Olympic size swimming pool. Kaso walang tubig. So, probably balik tayo dito if may events in the future. And this is another beautiful area. Ang ganda ng mga puno dito. Can you imagine that we are still inside VSU campus? Napakaganda dito. And on my right is another research center. Ipapakita ko sa inyo in a bit. So this is the Zonal Center for Biodiversity Conservation and Habitat Restoration. And guys, this building is situated in the middle of a lush forest. Napakaganda. There are thousands of students studying dito sa VSU, and because VSU is situated about 8 kilometers north of Baybay City, maraming students are staying dito mismo sa loob ng universities, sa mga dormitories and apartments. And the dormitories for males are named after trees. Tapos, yung mga dormitories for females are named after flowers. In this area of the university is the College of Agriculture, and the College of Agriculture is the biggest college dito sa university. VSU is the Zonal Agricultural University dito sa Visayas. The university houses 9 research centers, including national research centers like the Philippine Root Crops Research Center, nandito din ang National Abaca Research Center, and Philippine Carabao Center. Papakita ko na lang sa screen. Very beautiful area, and there's a lot of greeneries. So that building in front of us is the Philippine Root Crops Research Center, and on this side naman, this is a new building, Advanced Research and Innovation Center. And we are here sa lower campus dito sa university. VSU is divided into 2 campuses. The upper campus is on the mountainside, and dito naman sa lower campus is on the seaside. And behind me is their second athletic oval. Yes, there are 2 athletic ovals dito sa university. And right in front of us, it's their high school building. And over there naman, kanilang elementary building. Tapos, on the opposite side, sports courts, basketball, volleyball. Diba? Ang dami nilang sports facilities. So, let's walk a little bit and explore this area. The most beautiful is very subjective, but at least in my opinion, this is indeed the reason why I think na VSU is the most beautiful school campus in the Philippines. They have their own private beach. Let's take a look. Can you even imagine na we are inside a university? It's very conducive for learning kasi you are surrounded with nature and it's very quiet. And did you know that VSU has its own hostel? Because they have a private beach, might as well build a hostel for guests. Diba? Ganda. It's right in front of the beach. Yung accommodation nila dito, hindi lang nag-iisa. And there are actually quite a few accommodation dito sa university, and yung mga accommodations nila are located next to the beach. It's like a resort dito sa loob ng university. Let's head to the beach. It's 4:30. Sunset today is around 5:45. Napakalinis, guys. So that's the pavilion, and on the other side, yan yung guest house. That one. VSU guest house. Aside from VSU hostel, they also have the VSU apartel. Pwede kayo mag-check-in dyan. And this is the front view sa VSU guest house. And it has a direct access to the beach. Grabe guys, napakaganda. Nai-imagine niyo ba sarili niyo na dito kayo nag-aaral? Whether you are reading a good book or you're hanging out with your friends, tapos ganitong area, grabe, wala akong masabi. This area is very conducive for learning kasi aside na you're surrounded with nature, grabe, the air is really fresh and it's really quiet. Walang pollution dito, guys. And one of my favorite spots dito sa university that you cannot imagine na sa loob ng isang campus is meron silang sariling beach resort. Why not? So pasok tayo sa loob. This is the VSU Garden Resort. Dito sa VSU Garden Resort, you can find cottages. Pwede kayong mag-picnic. Tapos they also have function room, function hall. VSU has its own resort. And they even have a swimming pool. Grabe. The swimming pool looks really tempting. And my cottages over there. And my direct access sa beach. And kung gusto niyo yung pumunta dito sa resort, may entrance fee sila and it's only 75 pesos each. How affordable is that? Let's take another glimpse sa beach. Oh wow. Mas malinis dito, guys. That's another accommodation dito sa VSU. It's called Seafront Suites. Still may direct access sa beach. See? Does this looks like a university to you? Kasi para sa akin, parang nasa loob tayo ng isang resort. Now, is VSU really the most beautiful school campus in the Philippines? Well, I'll leave it up to you. Thanks so much for watching this episode. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. See you again on the next one. Cheers!